geometry again. In a particular rectangle, the length is 4 times the width, and the perimeter is known to be 48. Find the area. Okay, so remember that a rectangle looks like this and has a couple famous equations with it, namely perimeter is equal to 2 times length plus 2 times width. It's the distance around. And area is equal to length times width. So in this rectangle, it is given that the length is 4 more than the width. So if we replace the width with the variable, for example w, that's a good standard choice here, then the length has to be 4 more than the width. So it must be w plus 4. So since we know the perimeter, we're going to use the perimeter to our advantage here and say the perimeter is equal to 2 times the length, but the length is w plus 4, plus 2 times the width, and the width is w. So the perimeter is, by distributive property, 2w plus 8 plus 2w, also known as 4w plus 8. But then in the problem, you know that the perimeter is actually equal to 48. So now this yields an equation that we can use to solve for w. Subtract 8 from both sides, cancel, 4w equals 40, and then divide and get that w equals 10. Now this doesn't solve the problem because the problem is asking for an area. Area is equal to length times width. So the length is w plus 4, width plus 4. So our area must have a length of 14, which is 10 plus 4, multiplied by the width, which was solved to be 10. So the answer I would be inserting here would be 140, in this case centimeters squared, because they're square units. Okay, pause the video for a second and see if you can do this word problem on your own. A particular rectangle is known to have an area of 180 meters squared, and the length is 5 times the width. Find the perimeter. So assuming you took a good shot here, good old college try, let's draw the figure and remind ourselves of our equations again. Area is length times width. Perimeter is 2 lengths plus 2 widths, the distance all the way around. The length is 5 times the width, so I'll label the width as a w, and I'll label the length as a 5 times that w. This time we were given the area, so I'm going to take an area equation which says length, which is 5w, multiplied by width, which is w, equals 5w squared, and then we'll assume that that equals 180. Divide by 5, get w squared equals 36, then take a square root and realize that w must equal to technically plus or minus 6, but it is a width, it is a length, so we'll take w equals 6. Okay, done with the problem? Not at all. We do need the perimeter here. So I'm actually going to have to take this and put it into the perimeter equation, where we get 2 times the length, and the length is 5 times the width, so not 6 but 30, plus 2 times the width, and the width is 6. 2 times 30 is 60, 2 times 6 is 12, so here I would be answering 72 meters. A perimeter is a linear concept, and so it would be meters, and that's our final answer.